Hello everybody, this is Dylan. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a magical day, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. In this video, I am going to be doing a review of the Moana Disney Princess Core Doll, and this is a part of the 2023 Disney Princess Core Dolls from Mattel. So I'm so excited to look at her because Moana has a lot of differences from other Disney princesses. She has her own body sculpt, own face, everything, so we're going to take a look at that. If this is your first time here though, hello, my name is Dylan. If you enjoy Disney Princess dolls just as I do, I'm sure that we will get along just fine. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much, and without further ado, let's get into the video. I am so glad that Moana is an official Disney princess, and really when her film came out, I was a little hesitant to say, whether or not she would join the lineup. But of course, she is now the second latest Disney princess after Raya, and that is so amazing. I love Moana so much, and I think she is a very popular character amongst so many people, as Moana is always charting on Disney+. It's one of those watch from home movies. Alright, so let's take unboxed Moana out of the camera, and we're going to take a look at the packaging for the boxed Moana. So Moana's background is beautiful. It's like the ocean, and of course that is a great homage back to her film, but maybe they didn't do that on purpose. So it's like a light blue color with some greens and some blues, some seafoam colors in there, and of course she has all kinds of motifs from her film. The Disney 100 logo up there, and as we go down we can see her gorgeous little canoe, but it's like a shimmered version of it. Gorgeous. And then this looks like a hibiscus flower, which would probably grow on her island of Montanui. This is a palm tree. Her people really rely on the palm trees. A seashell. This looks like waves on the ocean, I believe. Yes. Or maybe it's her island. Hard to tell. And this is a sunshine, I guess, just representing, her island lifestyle. It's always warm there, lots of sunshine, very tropical. So we'll do a quick scan. She has a orange flower crown, beautiful Moana face sculpt. I have to say, this is so much better than Hasbro's. The necklace, and she has a molded on top, and her grass skirt. It says Disney Princess Moana, Mattel 3+, and that is her feet. Moana doesn't have shoes, of course. Alright, there's an awesome image of her with Hey on the back. I love him so much. He is so funny. Two little tropical flowers there. It says, Moana sets sail on an unimaginable adventure to save the people of Montanui. That is so true. And it has that in 4 different languages. Underneath Moana, we can see all of the Disney Princess characters. We have done reviews of all of these so far, except for Raya. So I'm so excited to be concluding this series, getting to the end. Of course, if you haven't seen these or your favorite yet, make sure you look at the Disney Princess Core Doll playlist on my channel. And this is all of the Mattel information on the back and barcode. I think just so lovely. And again, these have complemented each and every one so well, I think, that each princess stands out, of course, in her own little diamond casing. So beautiful. And each having their own color background. They really paid attention to that. So Moana Unboxed is so beautiful because we can take a look at her without the glare. And at first, I have to say, just her hair, I think, is so nice. It's definitely a different hair color from Jasmine, Pocahontas, and Mulan. I feel like their hair was all the same. Tiana was a little bit different, but Moana definitely has her own shade of dark brown, like maybe even a little bit of black in there, but definitely like a dark brown. Absolutely. Moana's hair isn't all the way black. And of course it has her curl. And on camera, I think it kind of looks like her hair is kind of wet, like she's been near the water, or, maybe she's been on a boat, water mist or whatever. So I always love that homage to Moana just because she is always near water, even though she wasn't supposed to be. So Moana is featured with a flower crown that is made out of orange plastic, and it wraps all the way around her head. It's anchored here in the back and of course rubber banded so that it stays just so. And I love how they've given Moana a tiara, as they did give Mulan a tiara here, and of course Mulan does not wear a tiara. But in my Pocahontas video, I said that would have been interesting to see what they would have done for her, give her some type of tiara. But I think giving her necklace worked. But I'm glad that they gave Moana a tiara, and I think I understand why they didn't paint it green, was because to give her like her own color in the Disney Princess lineup for the tiaras, and I think the orange sort of matches, her outfit. So it seems like orange is just going to be her color scheme. Marketing is everything here. So Moana's new face sculpt, I think, with Mattel is beautiful. This is definitely not as pixelated as the other dolls I have seen. Just look at her profile. It's so pretty. She definitely has Moana's nose from the film. Her ears are there. She has her lips, big, thick black eyebrows. I love that on Moana. She has beautiful eyelashes and eyebrows, and I love her brown eyes. Definitely with Rapunzel and Merida, just a little pixelated, but Moana actually looks very lovey and soft. I think that she has very soft feature here. And she has rose on her cheeks. I think Moana's skin tone looks great. I think that it definitely is reminiscent of the film, and we can see just comparing the image. It's very hard to get things very spot on. I imagine that is a difficult task, to get all of these diverse characters looking like they did on the screen. So with Moana's hair and with her grass crown there, I love how it sort of is tucked underneath, and I think that's really, really beautiful. It seems like the one that I have in the box is sort of on her head differently. So like with Merida, I guess it just depends on which one you get. So mine, the unboxed version looks like it's kind of tilted on her head, but maybe some of them are just right there, straight on her head. So I'm not sure what the differences are, but just, if you're gonna go buy one, just make sure you pick out one that you like. She has her blue necklace. This is the necklace where she holds the heart of Te Fiti, and it is all blue see-through, and it's not detailed very much, but I could see someone painting this definitely. This is very reminiscent of Pocahontas' necklace, of course. Moana and Pocahontas are sort of similar in some ways, but that was interesting. I wondered what, again, if it would have been different for Pocahontas to have a crown in this line. But she, of course, has her necklace because that is a needed piece of story for Moana. She has a molded on top, even though it doesn't look molded on. From afar, it definitely looks like fabric, but it is molded on, and it is shaped like a crop top, definitely, and it has some beading on there, maybe made out of seashells, and some native cultural print there from her culture of Montanui. A lot of Polynesian, tropical, prints, so pretty. And again, here is that orange again. So this stand I got on Amazon, and I bought it for all of these dolls because I knew that it would click very well just with their plastic tops. But if you are needing that stand, by the way, I can give you the link to that. But I bought a ton of them in a pack. They weren't very much at all, and they work perfectly for these. This is the back of her tube top there. Just has more beading and some more tropical details, some more Polynesian inspirations. A lot reminds me of the beginning of the film when her grandmother is telling the story. Love that. So Moana has her own body sculpt. Not that, each Disney princess doesn't have her own personality, her own body type, her own body shape, her own height, but Moana definitely just has a different body type that would not pass on another Disney princess. And of course, Moana putting her head on top of another Disney princess body wouldn't match either. So it is just great to see that they have created Moana her own body sculpt. I'm so glad that they did that because, they kind of had to. It wouldn't have added up. So she has her own arm sculpt there and her own arm sculpt on the other side. This is the budget versions of these dolls. So, of course, they're not very articulated, but they actually released another Moana doll in the Disney 100 set, which was more detailed. So again, with Moana's own body type, she definitely has her own leg type, which matches her from the film very, very well, I think. And she is barefoot, as Moana always is, definitely. I've always been interested to see, what would they do to have Moana have shoes on? I don't think I've ever seen her with shoes. Even the Disney Store limited edition dolls don't have her with shoes. So it'd just be interesting, but maybe just a little bit more toe detail. It's very, very just vague. Moana's skirt is really just, I think, a copy of what she wears from the film. Not like the other skirts that are like a solid color and have like detailing on it from the film, just representing motifs from the film. Hers is definitely just a copy. Very, very, very printed down, with a lot of sparkle, though I have to say they put like a holographic shimmer on it. She has the scarf that kind of ties here. There's the overlay panel here, there, and then there's the grass portion. Of course, this has been kind of chopped up a little bit to make it look a little bit more like grass. And it is Velcro on the back. We will see what Moana is constructed like. But yeah, definitely she is more of, we have to make this exactly like the movie because we can't deviate from it. So this is how it is constructed. She's got her tropical flowers there, and looks like there's a ribbon that goes through the middle. I think that probably just holds the garment on more like it's supposed to be held. So that must just secure more. But yeah, very, very different from the other skirts that we have looked at. Absolutely. This is her build type. Like I said, she has her own legs, her own body type, all of that. Absolutely. I think Moana is so pretty. I can't wait to see what this face sculpt would look like on a collector doll. All right, there is Moana all back together and constructed. I just have to say, just looking at her from this angle, she is so pretty. Like I said, we gotta see more of this face sculpt. We need more Moana. All right, everybody, that is all the details here of the beautiful Moana core doll from the 2023 Mattel Disney Princess line. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of her. And of course, if this was your first time here, hello, my name is Dylan. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye everyone. See ya.